Okay, here we go. Right, we're live. Okay, what we're doing today is we're doing a beginner's ab workout. I'm choosing just a few choice exercises. The idea is that we do these for the ultimate beginner. You guys are going to practice that if you're the beginner, and you're going to keep doing that one. And then next week, I'm going to film the intermediate, and then a week after, I'll film the advanced version. And hopefully, we're going to see progress where you're going to be able to do this one until you can smash this one. Then you're going to move to intermediate, smash that until you smash that one, and then move on to the more advanced. Okay, so very simple exercises. Hopefully, don't worry about where your level is at the moment. You're going to improve. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, make sure you're warmed up, make sure you've had your drink, make sure you've got a nice safe space to work out. Lay yourself down onto your mat or your floor, wherever you are. Just first thing to do is just tilt them hips so you flatten your lower back to the floor, okay? By flattening your lower back to the floor, you'll already feel a contraction in your abs. If I place my fingers here, if you've got layers of fat there, just push through until you can feel those muscles working underneath. Everybody's got abs. Push that lower back into the floor. You've got bent knees right now. Lay back, and all we're going to do is we're going to try and squeeze that back into the floor and lift those knees up. Okay, in this position, you're activating them lower abdominals. So hold there. Make sure you can feel that lower back into the floor. You can slide your hand onto there, and we're just going to do a march, which brings your heel tap march. Bring your heel down and up, and the other one and up, and we're just doing this. We're just activating those lower abdominals. Worth pointing out right now that the start position, the higher up it is your chest, the less your abdominals are working. So if you extend out, really challenge them, pushing that lower back into the floor, and this is the movement. Okay, don't worry if this is a challenge. If this isn't a challenge in any way, you might already be ready for the intermediate, so look out for that one. And we're going to do 6 more. 6, 5, pushing that lower back into the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, take a big stretch. Give those knees a little bit of a cuddle. Okay, next thing we're going to do is you're going to set back into that position. Again, flatten that lower back to the floor. Now, this is how we're going to get you into a crunch. Okay, you've heard crunch a million times. If you're a beginner, you might find it particularly challenging. What I find the best way to get through that is you're going to start with your arms over your head, and you're going to use momentum. Okay, so flattening that back to the floor, you're going to throw them arms forwards, and as you come through this movement, you're going to pull your belly button into your abs and try and get your shoulders off the ground. Okay, it will probably look just like this to start with, and back down, but we're getting a sharp contraction in them abs. And the idea is we want to slow that contraction as much as we can over the progression of the next few weeks if you're doing this exercise. Okay, so right at the start, it should look like this, and back down. Keep your eyes to the sky. Throw them arms forward. That momentum is going to pull those shoulders up for you, and you're going to pull them abs in. So arms go forward, belly button gets pulled into your back. And what you'll see is we're progressing to a point we're going to be able to come higher. If you're doing this in a few weeks, try and get more height. Breathe out on your way up. And control the way down. Doesn't matter if you're only getting this height. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, once again, have a little stretch. This is the beginners. We don't want to overload. Again, you're going to work through these exercises till you master them and then move on to the intermediate. Once again, adjust. Flatten the lower back to the floor. Feel them abs. They're contracting already. This one, you're going to start with your knees up high on your chest. So take them as high as you can. and you're already putting them abs in, okay? Now what we're looking to do is we're looking to extend them up and out, but we don't want to go too low, okay? If you go too low, you're probably going to hurt your back at this point. So we're taking away some of the load, and we're just going to go from here, really conscious of that lower back on the floor, and you're going to extend up and back to that chest. So try and get as far out as you can, and take those knees as far back as you can. And this is the movement. Let them hips come up off the ground a little as your knees reach your chest. Again, breathe out as their legs go up, and you'll find we're challenging the abs. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And rest them there. This time, have a big stretch. And the last thing we're going to do before we repeat those sets is we're going to do scissors movements. Okay, there's 2 versions of these scissors. You're going to take your legs directly up above, and once again, putting them abs in. You're going to lower them legs so you can really feel those abs working. And once you're in that position, we're going to do horizontal scissors. So they're just going to go out, one leg crosses the other behind, and then it crosses it in front. Pulling that lower back into that floor. You don't want your back to come away from the floor. That's when your back starts hurting and your abs aren't working. And we go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower back down. Again, have a little stretch. Stretch just takes a little bit of tension out of that back. A little wiggle around. We're going to go back up for the vertical scissors. So this time, once again, lower back into the floor. Feet up, and we're going to do this one, this version. Okay, good. You can feel your lower abs. They're working. And we'll do 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And already you can feel your lower back really trying to get away from that floor. Have a little stretch now. That's the end of the set. Pull those knees to your chest. Give them a little cuddle. Good. Taking that tension out of that back. Again, don't do anything too dramatic. We're going to go back now. We're going to repeat that set so it ingrains it in your head. Okay, so we're going to start with those knee taps. Sorry, heel taps by lifting those knees. So adjust them hips. Lower back into the floor. Knees directly above your hips if you can. Pulling them abs. Lower leg at right angle, and you're going to come down for the heel taps. Here we go. Good. Keep that going. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stretch out. Assisted crunches next. So again, place those soles of the feet on the ground. Arms over the head. Lower back into the floor. Activating them abs. You're going to throw them arms forward. Breathing out on the way up. We're going for 10 reps if we can. 6 left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stretch. Okay, this time, bring those knees to your chest. Hold them there. Hands by your side. We're going to extend them legs out and back and out. Letting the hips come up. Let's go. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's going to be very challenging for you right now. Big stretch out. Good. Now we're going for the scissors. Take those legs directly up. Lower those heels till you feel them abs kicking in. And we're going to go horizontal scissors. One in front, one behind. One in front, one behind. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take the tension out of that back. Take your feet back up. And we're going vertical. So lower down. And we're doing this little fluttering. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower down. Okay, you're getting over a little bit over 10 minutes right here, but we're going to do the third set. And then it's time to go away. And you get to practice this until next week when we go to intermediate. Okay, back onto your back. First things first, knees up, right angles, lower back into the ground, and we're heel tapping. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Soles of feet down, assisted crunch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, the harder you throw them arms forward, the more momentum you're going to use, the more assistance you're getting, okay? Right, next one. Bring the knees up to your chest. Hands by your side, extend out, and knees to chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's definitely the hardest thing you're going to do today. Big stretch out. Going for them scissors, feet up, lower them heels down, and horizontal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lower back into the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down. Give it a wiggle. Tension out of them hips. Stretch. Back up for the verticals to finish. Lower them heels. And off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down. Big stretch. Finish with a little cuddle in knees. Little side to side rock. Taking the tension out of them hips. And out that lower back. And you're done. Well done. That's the beginner's version. Okay. If you're trying that and you find it difficult, keep repeating this one. And then you're going to move on. Look for abs to intermediate, which will be next week. Okay, cool. Take care. Have fun.